The problem is for most people is they come to a point where they are overwhelmed by the information. And every once in a while, you just got to bottom line shit. And you got to say, what's the fucking bottom line here? And the bottom line for you, and the bottom line for me, and the bottom line for every other motherfucker on this planet is really simple. If you want to be great, if you want to get the recognition, if you want to get fucking paid, if you want all of the things that you dream about, there is only one way to guarantee that you will have those things. Only one. And that is becoming so fucking good at what you do, no matter what it is you do, that it is undeniable that other people recognize how great you are.
At the end of the day, guys, 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. 2 + 2 is going to equal 4. And 10 years of motherfucking work when everybody else is partying, making excuses, doing the cool thing on the weekend is going to pay off. It just is. And you'll never convince me otherwise. I'm talking to you guys right now who still have hope, who still have the fire, who still have the want and the will and the desire to fucking be more and become more and contribute more and win more, because you know your life will be better and everybody else's life around you will be better. I'm talking to you motherfuckers. And I want you to understand that the reason, most likely, that you didn't achieve what it is that you wanted to achieve is because you don't truly believe that you have it in you to achieve these things. You see them as special. You see the people who accomplish these things as special. All of these people that you observe living a better life than you, all of these people you admire, all of these people that you look up to, is no different on the inside than you are. You have all of those same things they have. You are the perfect version of you already. You are the version of you that other people will love. All you have to do is give yourself permission to go be it. You guys allow a lot of the people that you connect with and you allow in your life to pull you down because you feel obligated to hearing their opinion or listening to them because of the context of the relationship. Maybe it's your brother, maybe it's your friend from high school, maybe it's your girlfriend, maybe it's your boyfriend, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your dad, right? And we all love these people, and these people mean well most of the time. And what they don't understand is when they criticize us for having a little success or laugh at our dreams, it makes us pull back. It makes us get more conservative. It makes us not say what we want. And I can promise you, if you can't say what you want, you'll never achieve what you want.
If you guys don't wake the fuck up and understand what the world's really about, you're gonna lose. And not only are you gonna lose, your kids are gonna lose. And their kids are gonna lose. And their kids' are gonna lose. You guys have been indoctrinated by the education system, by your parents, by your teachers, by social trends, to believe that everything is just going to happen for you. What I see now is a big group of our population who are young beating on this victim drum and trying to identify what victim group they belong to. And I'm gonna tell you guys can beat on that drum as long and as loud as you want to. You can do it your whole life, and a lot of people do, and you will never win with them. So you have a question to ask yourself. Do you actually want a fulfilling good life, or do you want to just beat this fucking drum your whole life?
The truth is this. If you're willing to pay the price, and you're willing to do the work, and you're willing to take the time, and you're willing to consistently get up when you are knocked down over and over and over again, which is going to happen to you, you can make it here in America. If you choose, you can also find every excuse as to why you won't make it. You can find every reason, if you look for it, as to why you won't make it. But at the end of the day, there's going to be two groups of people. The one group is going to get told that they can't do it. And instead of, saying, well, fuck that, I'm not willing to accept that, those people are going to just take it. The reason people don't get where they want to go isn't because their fucking plans are terrible. Sometimes your plans are terrible. But you know what you do when you make a bad plan? You still execute the plan, you figure out that it's bad, and you don't do that same one again. You add something to it or take something away, and then you go at it again. And then if that doesn't produce the result, you add something to it, you take something away, and this is how you learn. It's just most of you guys aren't patient enough and aren't willing to go through this process. You want to buy a fucking program and you want someone to give you some hack that you can make an extra $300 a fucking week so you could buy some cooler fucking tennis shoes to flex on the internet and look like a fucking clown. That's the truth. So do you want to look like cool this week or do you want to look cool for your whole fucking life? What stops most people is this thought. What if I do all this work? What if I fucking do all this? What if I change my whole life? What if I commit myself? What if I do this work for the next 10 years and then it ends up not working? You know, I know lots of people who never became successful that worked really hard. Do you? Do you? Do you really? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you actually know anybody like that. I don't think you know anybody like that. I think people are where the fuck they deserve to be. And if you look at what they did over the last 10 years, their life is going to look exactly what it should look like. That's reality. Well, I know fucking Bob, and yeah, but you don't know Bob does a fucking pound of cocaine every week. You don't know what the fuck is going on behind fucking closed doors. You don't know what destructive behaviors or habits people have. All you know is what the fuck people show you. You know what? I don't think that's a good idea for you to do this. Or you know what? You're too fucking fat to do this. Or you're too stupid. Or you're too lazy. Or you come from this and these are your kind of people. You're not one of those kind of people. We always hear these things. We hear them from the people who love us the most and who are supposed to support us the most. And it hurts because of that. And it slows us down and it makes us question ourselves and it squashes our confidence. And for most people, it makes them give the fuck up. You have to learn to take the negativity that people are going to, not might, not maybe, they're going to put it on you. And you have to be able to take that energy and flip the switch and move into productive action. When you go out and try to do anything outside the norm, and I'm talking anything, you are going to be faced with negativity. You are going to have people misunderstand you. And because they misunderstand you and because you are doing something that they don't do, whether they agree with what you do or not is irrelevant. They're just not familiar with it, okay? And what do people do when they don't understand things? They usually attack them. They usually put negativity towards it. And so when you start out in business or you start out on a weight loss journey or you start out to be a better person, you are going to face negativity. You're not understanding the adversity, the struggle, the hard times, the difficult things, the frustration. Those are the things that create our skill sets. Those are the lessons that we learn that give us the skills to then put the skills into play and produce a better life. There's not one thing that's great in your life that you got without having to push through something. Name me one thing, like one thing that you're super proud of, that you're super enthusiastic about, that you are super prideful about, that you didn't have to fucking earn.